Welcome, everybody. Today we have someone across the pond in good old Australia. It's a miracle that he's here because everything over there wants to kill you, and he is still with us. So we have Harry with us today. As always, I'm Ryan,
I'm Justin.
and this is the Maddox Minute. Yeah, man. Today's subject, being across the pond, uh, being that guy on the outside looking in. I don't even want to ask. I proudly served America, and I'm not too proud of it anymore. But there's a lot going on. But
Oh yeah.
what's your opinion?
I reckon it's about time to pack up and move. Maybe come to Australia.
Done.
From what I've seen online, the media, it looks like you guys are going to have to stand up and fight or leave and let the place just crumble into a big mess and start over again.
Kind of like how it would be if I saw a spider in Australia. Just set it all on fire. I see one in my house, and I'm about ready to burn it.
Spiders aren't that bad.
Yeah,
I mean, they leave holes in you and stuff like that, but they're not that bad.
Are they like Iraq? Do they get like this big?
Not that big.
I've seen some hunts. I mean,
you got to be scared of the drop bears.
Spiders.
Yeah, we've got trapdoors. Yeah, little trapdoor spiders. It's more the drop bears. The drop bears love tourists. Apparently, they taste sweeter than normal Australians.
Yeah, that's a heart attack. That's what that is. That's instant heart attack.
Dude, if I ever go there, I look at the trees and see a drop bear, I will walk around. I don't care how long it takes to not go through that tree.
Look, any kind of spider you'll see. Me running.
Loud pitch. A spider over a drop bear.
I don't care, man.
Spider I can step on. Drop bear, those things got claws that will gut you immediately.
How can you be scared of a little tiny fluffy bear?
That little lizard with the little, like
krill neck lizard.
Yeah, like the Dilophosaurus off Jurassic Park. I'd like to see one of those.
Things are cool.
Running across sand.
I was working up in the desert last year, the year before, and there was heaps of them everywhere, and they get up on their back legs and they just put their bloody frills out and see you later.
Now, are they poisonous or anything?
No.
Can you send me one?
No.
Just call him Dolly.
Call him Dolly.
I mean, Jurassic Park, it was the Dilophosaurus. I remember that. That was my favorite dinosaur out of that whole movie. I think I was a kid. I was maybe like, I want to say 4 or 5, but I was probably like 8 or 9.
So wait, when you were a kid,
almost 40.
That was real life.
Yeah, I'll be 39 this year.
You're not that much older than me then.
I feel it. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Y'all have things that want to kill y'all, and then we have guns that kill people.
And why?
Yeah. So like
a gun kills people, not people killing people. A gun will kill a person. It just,
no.
I mean,
no,
it doesn't like somebody
kill people.
It's men that come home early that kill people.
Yeah, exactly right. No, I'll drink to that one. Definitely.
Yeah. Right over
guns don't kill people. I mean, you guys have got big guns, fast guns. We don't get guns over here because the government's too strict.
Y'all actually get permits for them though, don't you? Because
you have to get like a gun license, and if you've got a record for like violent crimes, drug possession, all that crap, then you can't get a gun license.
All
Crazy.
the criminals here, they don't have, they don't legally carry, but they have more than what I have, and I've got enough.
Yep. Yeah, I follow a heap of people on YouTube and stuff like that from the States, and they don't have a gun safe. They've got a gun house where it's just one big room just full of like AKs, ARs, everything.
Yeah, my favorite holster, I can't even think of what it's called right now. But it clips onto your belt loop and it goes inside your pants and it just sits right on your thigh. So it sits inside your pants right here, and then you just lift up and you pull up, and then your gun's right here. So, it's urban carry, and I've had.
If you do anything like that over here, you get shot.
Well,
you have a pocket knife, you get shot.
Here in Texas, you can open carry, but they just passed the law to where you can conceal carry legally.
Nice.
It's got its backfalls because now people are concealed carrying, but they don't know the law. So, like you can't go into a school or any kind of federal building, a church, unless you're given permission. There's a lot of different laws behind it that a lot of people aren't familiar with, and that's getting them in trouble. Especially, say if you're coming to mug me and I'm defending myself and I shoot you, but I got to be careful on how I do that to legally be able to get away with it. It's stupid.
Shoot him in the leg.
Well, no. A guy, actually an old buddy of mine, I haven't talked to him in a while, but he used to have like a lot of equipment, like semis, and he would haul tractor equipment, stuff like that. And anyways, he was out one night, and I don't even think he was drinking, but he carried, a little gun in his pocket, and you couldn't ever tell it was there. And the guy tried to rob him, came at him with a knife, and he had his hand in his pocket and just lifted up, shot the guy in the stomach. The guy survived, sued him, and won. He had to pay the guy just over $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's best just to, once you shoot, finish. Yeah, just finish. That's a sad thing.
That is. It's sad when you can't protect yourself because you're too scared of being sued.
Yeah,
for protecting yourself.
You can't. In your head, you're like, all right, I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. That way, I'm not taking a life. I'm actually saving a life, but I'm saving my life.
The system finish him off. Yeah.
But legally, no, it's best to kill them, and that's sad. It is. Yeah. Starting to hate our country.
Yeah, some of your laws are just weird. It's like they're backwards.
Oh, dude, you ought to get on Google and read old laws that still exist. Right, in Louisiana, you gotta be so many feet in front of your wife if she has her driver's license to warn people that your wife is in fact driving. In some mid-state, you can't hunt a whale from the back of your truck.
You can't hunt a whale from the back of your truck.
In the middle of the U.S., where there is no ocean.
Okay, then.
Yeah, and it's not like you just go to the beach and see whales over here. I mean,
right.
Yeah, you can do the same here as well. Sometimes they're on the beach, sometimes they're in the water. It just depends on which way you're looking.
I saw the dolphins. That was nice.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. A stupid law, though, is in my state of Oklahoma, it is illegal for you to take a bite out of someone else's hamburger. Punishable by up to a $50,000 fine and 5 years in jail.
Fuck?
I need to stay out of Oklahoma. I just need to stay out of Oklahoma.
What?
Do good stuff like that.
I was at Top Golf and took a bite out of I committed
Shit,
a crime.
if someone walked up, took a bite out of my hamburger, they'd be walking away with a broken jaw.
See, and then you would be sued.
That's Americans. You guys can sue everything, like everything and anyone. You can sue. It's insane.
Ryan, I don't like the hat you're wearing. I'm going to sue you over that.
That's okay.
The thing is I don't care how people live their lives, what they want to do. We've been doing a subject on gender and sexuality, stuff like that.
I'm about to start watching that one.
Yeah,
that podcast.
I really don't care about how you live your life. Do you, whatever makes you happy.
Exactly.
But once it starts taking away my freedoms, why can't we have that equal common ground? It's like the whole backlash Dylan Mulvaney had. Bud Light finally they tweeted about it, saying that it was an outside advertiser. You sent me that, Justin. And they're trying to they're crawfishing big time. She's just trying to So I mean, if you want to be trans, but
I see it this way, like my goddaughter's parents, they're lesbian. Good on them. Awesome. Whatever they do behind their closed doors. They don't push their shit on anyone else.
Yeah.
Why push it on me? I don't want to have to go out and be like, oh, is that a dude? Is that a chick? Like,
or being like, what's up, bro? And dude, I identify as a woman. Bro, you got a deeper voice than me. You know, like, and you're offended? Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, and then you did it again. And now you're getting beat up by this big guy. But the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing, that's I think that's just one person that I personally, out of the whole movement, I can get behind Caitlyn Jenner. I mean, went from Bruce to Caitlyn. I mean, there was no turning back. Full force. That's commitment. But
that's
for a dude just to tuck it and then be like, on day one, as a woman, I've cried, like what, 2 or 3 times, but I'm okay. Like, the hell do you think a woman is? I said it on the podcast. It's crazy though. Like, there was an MMA fighter. A man jumps in the ring because he identifies as a woman, and he cracks her skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of women getting mad.
What the fuck's with that?
They're getting mad because ever since the early 1900s, whenever Al Capone and everybody, when the Prohibition was going on, women's right to vote came out. And then from there on, they started slowly getting more and more rights. And now guys that identify as women are like, well, this is my right too, and now these females are like, no, you're naturally, like, people are finally starting to be like, it's too much.
For a while,
we were on eggshells.
I don't walk on eggshells. I'm sorry. If you're born a man, you're a man. If you're born a chick, you're a chick. Anything between there, then you've lost your shit. You're mentally insane. You need to be locked up in a padded room. That's my view on it.
Where will I find
will get you canceled here? That's an opinion across the pond, people.
Yeah.
I will not agree nor deny.
I'm just waiting for the recommendation on the room. Just give me that little.
At the end of the day, whatever you do in your home, in your house, in your own time, that's you. Don't push it onto me. Don't don't push it onto my daughter, don't push it onto my kids, then everything's sweet. How do I word this without sounding like a complete asshole?
You're Australian, you can't.
Not fair call, ref, play on.
I'm sorry, real quick.
Yep.
That's been saying 1950 since we started. Like the clock on the TV is broke.
Oh yeah, that's now you're on Australian time.
I mean, normally I would be like, all right, that's 7:50, you know, but no, it's watch, it'll still be 50 later.
Yeah, that's
the
Hoodoo Voodoo from Australia coming out.
A bunch of little spiders just recreating that time for you. It's wait until you're off camera, and then it's just gonna haunt you tonight.
No.
This man's not gonna sleep tonight now.
No.
No, next week I'll have a different background. Justin, you'll be like, what happened? I had to burn the other place down.
So your spider's really that vicious and bad over there, or
no, I'm just a little girl.
Okay.
I used to play with daddy long legs and stuff like that whenever I was a kid. But then there was an old movie called Arachnophobia.
Yes.
And my uncles thought, these are the same uncles that taught me how to swim. In a flat bottom aluminum boat out in the middle of a pond. Maybe 3.5 years old, take me, and they start paddling away. I'm sitting there just, kind of coming up and down.
Bobbing up and down, yeah.
Yeah, like
Darwinism. Survival of fittest, natural order, dude. You sink or swim. Either way,
that's it.
You're gonna learn how to swim.
But yeah, I don't know if I made it, man. I might have died that day. But yeah, they taught me how to swim. Didn't teach my son how to swim like that. Been helping him along. But no, they actually strapped me down to a chair and made me watch that movie, Arachnophobia. And
yeah, I wouldn't have slept for a month.
Dude, somehow, like, them tossing me out of a boat where I'm drowning and I'm fighting for my life, somehow that didn't traumatize me. I came through like a champ. But excuse me for saying it like this, but making me watch a movie about these crazy spiders just turned me into a bitch. That's pretty much what it did. It traumatized me and ruined my life.
I'm not the biggest fan of spiders either. I mean, I've been bit by a spider and had to have surgery on my arm to get a chunk bloody cut out where it all went rotten. I'll tolerate them. That's about it.
Yeah. No, I
wouldn't burn the house down.
I would. Yeah.
No,
I got a buddy of mine. He's Mexican.
Our spiders here aren't that bad, dude. The worst thing we've got around here is black widows and brown recluse.
Brown recluse,
those will kill you in a few days. Black widow will just cause some necrotic tissue. That's it.
I got a friend that's Mexican, and you know how they are, their grandmas with sandals, chanclas. Well, dude, I can take a sandal, throw it across the room like a spear, hit a spider. He's like, dude, you sure you're not part Mexican? I'm like, no, man, I just hate spiders. Not doing it. Not today, Satan.
Not today, he says. So what about snakes then?
Oh, dude, I will catch a snake. Used to swim with
This dude fought a gator last month, okay? That's not, thank you for showing that one.
No,
fought a gator and you showed this little tiny little thing.
Yeah.
What was that little thing? That looked like a little bloody lizard, like a bearded dragon.
It was just a little baby one. But no, the big one, it's healed up now, but there and you can't really see it. It don't look as bad now. You know,
yeah.
Yeah, it don't look as bad.
He fought a bigger one.
Oh yeah, it was yeah.
When was it? I would have been about 10, 11 years ago. I was in the top end of WA, and there's a massive big dam up there that's all full of fresh water, and they call it Lake Argyle. And at the bottom of this big ass dam wall, there was all these French tourists down the bottom swimming around in the water, and there was little freshwater crocodiles about 1.5 foot, maybe 2 foot long.
Y'all don't
and
have
we're down there picking them up and playing with them.
Y'all don't have gators there, do you?
No, we have crocodiles.
Yeah. Well, see, we would jump in the water, the bayou, and splash bacon around on top of the water. They would see the splash and they get close enough, and that grease from the bacon, they'd come up and snatch them up, stab them back in the neck. You cut the tail off.
Yeah, see, we're not allowed to do that because that's a blackfella thing.
Well, a lot of times you pull up a trot line and there's gator attached to the trot line, and that's Louisiana. Been living in Texas for too long.
That place is on the bucket list of places to go when we go to the States.
Dude,
I want to go down there and check that out.
Thing is everybody has to experience New Orleans, like just for a day. After that, it's too much.
I'm afraid I'll go over there and someone will shoot me because, well, I don't have a filter. And everyone's kind of snowflakeish, and you're scared to offend someone because they're going to shoot you. Or
you got all these street bums that they'll come up to you and be like, "Dude, I bet I know where you got your shoes." Someone's thinking in their head like, "Well, I got them from JCPenney's, or I got them from Nike," and they're like, "You got them on your feet," and they're like, "All right, that's $5. Come on," and if you don't do it, they follow you, and then it's like they all cluster together, and then you got like 20 people just watching you. And I'm like, man, like I look at tourists, like whenever I was living there, I just moved back from around New Orleans. I moved back to Texas a little over a year ago. But I mean, I would go there and I would just watch it happen to people. And I would save a few people and be like, just let them know you're not a tourist, but you with the accent,
Yeah, I'm stuffed.
I'm not a tourist, mate.
Give your best American accent, dude.
Yeah.
Or I'll just wear me Ariats and a pair of Wranglers and a cowboy hat, and I'll just slide straight in.
Dude, you're gonna be like, that's not a knife, this is a knife. Oh, stupid.
That I can do.
Pulls out this katana.
No, after seeing New Orleans, man, I would say go down if you really want to experience Louisiana. Like New Orleans, there's a lot of culture, but if you go down to the bayou, like down where the swamp is, if you get lost and you ask somebody for directions, they're boiling crawfish. They're like, "Hey, come eat, we'll feed you, and let's figure out where you need to go," and that's how they are there. I go back home and I come back and I have a bit of an accent whenever I come back this way.
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. I had to translate on Discord for him because he sent a message and nobody could understand him. I'm like, here's what he said in a nutshell. Just like when he's saying New Orleans, he's really trying hard to not say it the way he wants to.
Well, how do you say it then?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's
New
Nolans.
Orleans.
Like Nawlins.
Bro, we going to the store? Yeah, but you ain't gonna come if you want to, no. Let's go down to the bayou. Come on, couillon. Yeah, it's like
Lauren, they're talking double Dutch. I don't know. I can't understand it. His accent's too thick. Oh, we've got a translator.
My God, that's a cat.
Oh man.
So what else would you like to know about our beautiful, great Australia, our lovely island?
Oh man,
the spiders will kill you, the crocodiles will kill you,
everything but the air will kill you.
No, the air will kill you.
Will definitely kill you.
Really,
if not, it'll fuck you up pretty good.
They're poisonous.
Yeah, they are.
Now I know
they're very poisonous.
Okay, I've been saying that I've been wanting to box, like no lie, a kangaroo. I know they can cut you up. I know.
Hands down, you'll end up in the hospital in stitches.
I know.
If you survive, that is.
But I want to box one.
What they do is they get up on their back tails and they get their legs up in the air.
And they got the little hook.
With their little arms like this, they'll grab a hold of you and then they'll just start kicking your guts. And they've got big long toenails on them and they'll just cut you open.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to sit there and try to square up with one.
I'll have to find a clip for you. There was a clip going around of a dude who actually had a spar with a kangaroo who had hold of his big dog.
No, I saw that.
Yeah.
And he hit him.
Yeah, give it a right hook and it just looked at him like, is that all you've got?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
This could get dangerous.
Let it go, dogs. Let's go. Now the dog's coming.
Well, we're not sure what's going on here, but the Roo has the dog.
Yeah, I used to love the box. 2 back surgeries and no knees later. I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I mean, to square up with the kangaroo, I mean, who wouldn't, want to?
Well, they're pretty bloody big. They get to the big ones. The big reds get to like 6 foot, I think.
I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'3".
I know once they get on their tail, it's a little higher. I can get on my tiptoe.
A little bit.
Just give me a box.
Nothing a 300 mag can't fix.
I mean, Brian, you'd have a better chance boxing a joey than a full-fledged kangaroo.
No, that's frowned upon here.
Yeah,
you can't box a little joey.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, it's child abuse.
Yeah, it's kind of like going to the bloody mall and backhanding your kid these days. It's a little bit.
No, what he's gonna do is he's gonna punch the joey and then run away from that mama kangaroo as quickly as possible.
They're hunting gangs, right?
Oh, I was watching a thing, man, back in the day.
I want to see this now.
Back in the day, when we were all chucking spears, there was what y'all have there now is domestic from what y'all used to have, back in the day, and tribes took them down and now they're extinct. I was seeing the dragons that y'all have there, they're big lizard deals.
Nah, you've lost me.
Hold up, I'm gonna try to find it.
If you're talking about Komodos, they're still technically
No.
No, we don't. The only time we get Komodo dragons, they're in zoos. They're more Indonesian, I think.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else he's describing that could be dragon.
A mother-in-law, maybe?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Come on, do your research beforehand, Ryan.
I'm trying to think of something big and dragony that'll kill you here.
I mean, it would be appropriate for me to pull down my pants, so that wouldn't work.
I thought this was family friendly.
It's called a megalania. All right, megalania.
What the fuck is that?
Okay,
they're
it says
extinct.
extinct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, y'all. They used to hunt people, and then people started hunting it, and now they're extinct. But
wow,
they were Australian. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Bit before my time.
A small one was 5 meters long.
Jesus Christ.
5 meters, that's around 20 feet.
Yeah. That's a big lizard.
Yeah. That's why I said I saw this thing the other day, and that's why I was like, you know what? Let's get an Australia on this. We need to talk to them.
Yeah, no, I think I'll stay inside, thanks.
Because y'all still have tribes there. What are they called?
Mobs.
Well, no, but like, damn it, you got me like on Google.
I was trying to look it up. My wife really wants to see a quokka at some point in time.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, Aborigine.
Like, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, y'all have tribes there. I couldn't think of the names.
I think they're pretty domesticated these days.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now.
So my hometown, I actually grew up with quite a few of the Aboriginals there. Yeah, it's not like what you see now. Like on the Google, they're very domesticated. Some of them still practice, I think. That's like their culture and stuff. But a lot of them just, it's a lost culture, I think. It's their culture's dying out.
It's kind of sad. It's
it is.
It's like the Indians here, because like I have Cherokee and Choctaw in me, and you have like these little resorts, to where they have a little bit of land, but it's the culture is gone. You'll go, and once a year they'll do a show for people and stuff, and it's more of like just a show instead of the culture.
Yeah.
There's a place, the Coshada tribe in Louisiana, and they have a casino there, and that's pretty much their culture now is casino.
That's sad.
They get the money off that, and then they'll do a little show once a year, and I don't know, man. I'm like,
yeah,
it's sad. Like
here they blame the white people, or if you can say the white people, us, for a lot of their problems and stuff like that.
You can't say the W word in America.
50. God damn it. Okay. So, how's about albino? Is that better?
Yes.
Nope. Albino's not.
Nope.
Cracker.
Okay, what word can I use that doesn't offend you?
Cracker. Honky.
Yeah.
I mean,
Caucasian.
Oh, look, I'm just a ginger. Fuck it. I'm ginger.
Anything that we're called these days is acceptable.
No, I mean, I don't care.
Oh, I've got. It doesn't bother me. Like, I mean, shit. My relatives took out 6 million Jews. I'm 3/4 German,
man,
and I'm ginger.
That's what got Yeezy away from Adidas, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You're gonna get us canceled.
My wife is Jewish.
Oh.
And I'm a third German Irish Bohemian.
Okay, wow, that's a fucking mix. Wow.
I'm white all the fuck around.
Dude, we got to do a podcast on this. And I have proof. The whole ancestry thing.
Yes.
A Welsh prince. He was said to discover America 300 years before Columbus, and there's a tribe that spoke Welsh right around the Alabama area where he landed, and that's a descendant of mine. And they found artifacts and everything, and the History Channel even did a big thing talking about DNA would prove that Prince Maddox was here before Christopher Columbus by 300 years.
Wow.
So
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, whenever Columbus Day comes around, I'm kind of like,
Well, there's funny you say that, because we've got this big thing over here. So Australia Day is the 26th of January, and there, how do I word it without getting you cancelled? Fuck.
America Day is July 4th.
Yeah, well, it's same thing, but now, like, over here, they call it Invasion Day.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a big uproar about it. And it's like, well, it's not really Invasion Day. I was born here, so I didn't really invade the country, if you will. It was way back in,
well, I mean, it's like
70, I think.
His ancestors are German. He's married to a Jew, but she wears the pants in the family. So
isn't that most marriages?
Yes, but
what? I do it at least once a podcast. You'll see if you look through. You'll see me going this like we're talking about.
Yeah, you better put that on before you get in the shit, mate.
Get canceled.
Get
canceled for real.
I sent a picture for our wonderful guest to describe us what this monstrous thing is.
Yeah.
Open the picture, Ryan.
But the thing is he didn't, enslave any of his wife's family. I mean, if anything, he's enslaved. I never enslaved anybody. Hell, I got Irish in me. You're a ginger, so you got Irish in you too. We know how the Irish is. What happened with them, and the Jews. I mean, twice. I mean, oh yeah.
I look at it this way: it's in the past. We should learn from the past.
Yeah.
History repeats itself.
We
exactly.
We need to leave the Jews alone. I mean, look at what Egypt did, and then Germans. I mean, history repeats itself, and we don't need it with that.
The Australians next.
We're coming
for you.
It's our turn, guys. Let's go.
He's like, oh yeah, you got guns. We got kangaroos and spiders. Come at me,
snakes,
mate.
Scorpions.
Ryan, check the meeting chat.
Buffalo.
I sent a picture up in there for you.
Oh, check chat. Oh yeah, see, I'm not worried about a snake.
That thing there will fuck you up big time.
I know it will.
It's one of the most
that thing will kill you hard.
That's a mamba.
No, that's a death adder.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, that looks like a damn mamba.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Oh no!
You run.
Look at the tail. Look at the tail.
That's what we call a nope noodle.
Yeah, it's a nope rope.
You boot the snoot?
Nope rope.
Nope.
Boop the snoot.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing will hurt you.
Well, if I seen that dude, I would shit myself and run the fuck away.
Water moccasins, they bite you.
I see that.
You get out the water, you're already messed up. My grandfather that's still alive. He was telling me a story about his brother. They went and jumped in the bayou, and happened to jump into a nest of water moccasins that were mating and didn't see it.
Wow.
He never made it out. Never made it out at all.
We were back in my hometown. We were out in you call them little aluminium flatboats.
Mm-hmm. But I got
we call them tinnies.
Okay.
So we call it a tinny, and we're out on this tinny on the water, and we had a tiger snake in the middle of this dam swim past us, and let's just say the boat went back to the shore pretty bloody quick.
Do they jump up on boat like a water moccasin will swim, and they can get in the boat with you?
Yeah.
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 Yep. That's when it's time to become Peter and walk on water too.
Yes.
Start getting it. Jesus, I'm coming.
All right. So let's go into some words that Australians and Americans say differently.
Okay.
Like he was just talking about the aluminum boat, and it's aluminium to y'all.
Aluminium.
Aluminum, yeah.
Oh, you say aluminum? Like, really?
Aluminum, aluminium, same.
Okay, I was like, is that two different things in y'all's periodic table? I mean, is it slightly
No,
different?
same thing.
Tomato.
Actually, both words are technically correct. You know, the still divided on
dog.
A what?
A hot dog. What do y'all call a hot dog?
It's a hot dog.
Really? All right, because y'all have hot cross buns and all kinds of weird shit.
Oh, yes. Hot cross buns are good.
Fairy bread.
Fairy bread? Yes. Fairy bread is the bomb. Exciting. Yes.
I got sent the M&M hot cross bun deal, and yeah, y'all's candy hits different.
Yours is really bitter. Like, we get Hershey's over here, and I don't know, it's same as if you go to Europe. Chocolate there's completely different as well.
Well, I mean, we have 100% all the way to I mean, like 100% cocoa has no sugar.
It's not even that. There's a difference between English.
She didn't duck well enough,
right?
She just went right past you, Harry. Not ducking at all. She tried.
But my wife's a baker. She's been for quite some time, so she's even told me this before. There's Dutch, English, American, and African cocoa. Each of them are different, but the American is by far the absolute worst you can get. Compared to the other three.
Definitely.
But I mean, I've had some German chocolate, like actually made from there. Oh, dude.
Yes.
It is so
definitely
creamier, better, a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
And then you have like a Hershey's bar here, and it's just like throw some peanut butter on it. It's the only way I'm gonna eat it.
Now we got these flavors.
Like, I see Hershey's as it's like drinking Guinness. You have a mouthful and then you just put it back and go no.
The thing is now we have Mr. Beast. He's got his own chocolate. He's got Beast burgers. This dude's about to have his own underwear.
Have you ever had a Beast burger?
Have like the little Beast mass of the underwear.
It's actually really good. It's simplistic.
I haven't had a burger, but I've had the chocolate. Actually,
Feastables.
I have some chocolate in the next room,
dude.
But it's like $3 or $4 a bar. It's expensive.
You need these.
Oh, dude.
Those are so good.
Yes, those are good.
Yes.
I mean, one thing I can say right now that's really bad is they released Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream.
What?
Yes, the Hidden Valley Ranch.
We got these things as well. It's like little chocolate bars in a box.
We will make a trade. We'll make a trade.
These are good.
I'll trade y'all.
I've tried your beer. Like, I've tried Coors. I think I said it right.
This is different, dude.
Is it?
Leinenkugel, it's summer shandy. It's so good. It's like a beer that has a little lemon in there.
Yes, yep.
It's not like the normal American beer. This doesn't suck.
I was going to say, because American beer is weird. It's very
Poppy.
watery.
Yingling is the oldest brewery here in America, and it's stouter than anything Budweiser, Busch, or anything puts out.
Yep.
Like, that's redneck hillbilly beer. I'm sorry for saying that.
That's wrong with being redneck, mate.
I'm from the South, so I guess I get a pass. I don't know. I live in Texas. I'm from the swamps. I was in Mississippi not too long ago. I got an aunt that lives in Alabama. I'm trying to pull myself out of this, but no, that's
pretty sure you're stuck in there now.
That's more of a NASCAR drinking beer. Like, let's watch this car go around in circles, boy. Yeah, you know.
For 4 whole hours.
Yeah, what?
They
what
won't
is
talk
with
to their
NASCAR?
cousins either because they don't want anything to do with their ex. So, but no, Yingling is a good beer. Now, the way this beer came about is bad. It's kind of like a dirty love story. You know, an IPA, an Indian Pale Ale. India was getting invaded by the people that wanted to invade everybody that we didn't like. Damn Europe. I got friends over there. I'm gonna have to try to get them on a podcast too. But no, they were invading India. And by the time beer was getting over there, it was ruined. And one brewer figured out that hops is a preservative. Throw more hops in it. And then as it sits there, it ferments more in the alcohol value. And so drinking, like, I have a beer in there. My favorite brewery. They're out of Louisiana. There's Nola Brewery, then there's Lagunitas. My favorite one is called Gnarly Barley. And they make this beer called Decipher. It's got like this grapefruit poppy taste. I don't know, it's really good. But if you've ever had like a citrusy IPA, that's what it tastes like. And I'm stuck on it. So anytime I go back home, I have to come back with a couple 6-packs because they only sell it in Louisiana. They don't have a license to sell in any other state. So
yeah, I'm not really
I gotta.
We call that craft beer over here.
Yeah, so, it's craft beer.
Craft beer. There, I'm a lager boy through and through. Rum boy, love me rum.
And see, Yingling is a lager.
Okay.
Yeah. What he's drinking is a lager, is it not?
No, it's a Weiss beer.
Oh, wait, that's a blonde, isn't it? Like a blonde ale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody that's going to be a big beer enthusiast is going to be like, oh, what are they talking about?
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's beer.
Leave a comment, please.
Bullet, and I'm good.
No, it's 11, 12 past 11 in the morning here, and I'm on the rum. So
yeah, and see,
and it's Sunday.
8:30 here. I'll be right back.
All right, so let's see. So there is a word that you put on apples and everything. They're kind of a more brown, sticky. You just make that kind of candied apple.
Caramel.
Wow. Okay, we agree on that one just fine. Most Americans are like, oh, it's caramel.
That's caramel.
It's literally C-A-R-A. not CAR.
Or hang on, how does some Americans say it? Caramel?
Caramel, just drop the second A.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's pecan, like pecan pie.
Pecan.
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 Rival
Lauren says
flavor.
that all the time too.
It's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
Pecan. No,
He came out of nowhere.
A pecan is taking a can and peeing in it. It's like peeing in this can. This is Decipher and gnarly barley.
Dude, that can is epic.
Yes.
That looks
mint.
Beer
is epic.
Oh no, not the beer, just the can. Can looks cool.
Dude, the beer is amazing. But yeah. Yeah, Hammond, Louisiana is where it's made. And it says, all hail this juicy Indian Pale Ale with a Citra Mosaic. And it's only 6% alcohol by volume. So it's not too bad. No, but it's better than...
Like a heavy beer here is about 5.56%.
Yeah. It's not like Bud Light or Coors, you know?
Yeah. And then a lot of the craft beers go up to 8, 12, and I think 15%.
I've had a few. Whenever I went to the NOLA Brewery, we did a tour, and I actually ate a hop. I just wanted to see what it tasted like. I mean, I like toppy beer.
It didn't taste very good, did it?
No, you know those little things that are brown that you see out in water, and you got those dumb people that eat it and they're just in their mouth? They're brown. It looks kind of like a corn dog.
Nah, you've lost me. It doesn't have pecans in it, does it?
It's not a pecan, man. Watch,
What's that pecan pie? No, I can't do that. It's like when people say aunt when they're talking about your mom's sister or your dad's sister.
An auntie.
A-U-N-T. Yeah, aunt.
Yeah, auntie.
Yeah, everyone's here is like, yeah, it's an aunt.
This shit right here. I did puffy corn dog grass.
Okay. Yeah, we don't.
But yeah, whenever people bite into them, see, we have idiots over here that eat Tide Pods, and then they'll even eat these. And what it does is once you break it, it puffs open.
Okay.
Pussy willow.
Well, that's kind of what Pops did to me, and it made my mouth so dry.
Oh yeah, because you take this little tiny bite, it instantaneously expands just a mouthful. Yeah, dude, pussy willows. You learn about those real quick.
I'll have to give them a go. When we come over, I'll have to give it a go.
What, a Tide Pod or a puppy?
No, I can get Tide Pods here.
Or a puppy corn dog.
No, we can get Tide Pods here. We've got Costco, so we're set.
Costco's everywhere. Y'all have Walmart.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Walmart would be cool.
Okay. I mean, it is cool. I mean, there's some where you can actually go in there and purchase alcohol, like full-fledged bottles.
Oh yeah, around here, Louisiana, you can go in there and get like a damn half gallon of whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or an actual gallon of whiskey.
That was like when I was in Germany when I was 16, so the end of 2001. You can walk into any supermarket there, and it's the bottle shop as well.
Yeah. Do y'all have wait, McDonald's? Have y'all heard about
Macca's?
Yeah, Macca's.
Okay. McDonald's here, they were caught having like 10-year-old kids working at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, like I forget where it was, but yeah, then they found there were several stores that had underage workers working more hours
that's bad.
than they were allowed to. Because I think if you're under 16, you're only allowed to work so many hours.
Actually, it depends on the state. When I was 14, I was working at a Burger King because only place that was hiring 14-year-olds. But they quickly cut that down. I was there for a year and a half, and then they corporate fired me because they changed the laws. Like, oh, he's not rehirable. I was like, I didn't do anything. I was one of the best workers there, faster than half of the adults there.
Yeah.
And I get screwed.
Yeah.
So your wages over there are really, really low as well, aren't they?
It's sad.
They've gotten better. But 2 10-year-old workers found working at a Louisville McDonald's until 2 a.m. for no pay.
Wow.
So I guess wages are bad here.
Wow, that's shit.
Yeah.
That really is.
10-year-olds among hundreds of children found working at McDonald's. That's crazy.
I mean, I had my first job at 13, 14, and I was working like go to school, and then it was after school and on weekends.
Yeah. McDonald's took away the playland and kept the kids.
Oh, I got a good. No, I won't say that. No. No.
Go ahead.
I was going to say it kind of sounds like Epstein's Island then.
Oh, God.
If we didn't get canceled before, we get canceled this episode.
You might have to beat that one out, I think.
Oh, the meme. Epstein didn't hang himself.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go through and edit this probably starting tomorrow, but I'll have to look into that one and see how quickly that's going to get canceled.
Yeah, I might have to beat that one out.
What happened?
To you?
I don't know. When you bailed for a second and then you come back.
Yeah. Disconnected. And...
Poof.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can get this. Editing. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you're a waiter here in the U.S., you're only supposed to get paid $2.14 an hour.
Wait, what?
$2.14.
Yeah. U.S.
What? Wait, what? Minimum wage is like.
Nah, it's different. Federal is different for waiters than it is anybody else.
Oh yeah. Waiters because you get tips.
Yeah, and if you don't make enough in tips, they will supposed to supplement it back up to the minimum wage of $7.25 an hour.
$7.25 an hour is the minimum wage.
Yep.
I wouldn't even get out of bed for that.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
That's horrific. How do people live?
Well, I mean, you have some places like Taco Bell that are starting people off at 13 or 14 an hour.
Yeah. Wow. See, our minimum wage here is $21.38 an hour.
How much?
$21.38 an hour is our minimum wage.
Actually,
Ryan,
minimum wage went up.
No, it didn't. Federal didn't. Still $7.25 an hour.
Yeah, $7.25, but it's supposed to go up.
Dude, when I started working back in 2007, it went from $6.25 to $6.55, $6.55 to $6.85, and then $6.85 to $7.25 in a span of about 4 years.
Lauren just done all the maths and all the stuff, And our minimum wage for your US dollars is $14.46 an hour.
I'm not even shocked.
I mean, we've got jobs here in Australia. When I was mining in 2011, 2012, I was on about $65, $70 an hour.
Whenever I was in the army.
Whenever I was in the army, roughly $40 US.
Yeah, about that.
Which is still pretty good.
Yeah, whenever I was in the army, that's the least I've ever made.
That's
once I got out, I was making upwards of $25 an hour.
I don't agree with that. I mean, you're serving your country, you should be on a way better wage than that.
Yeah, but you got football players that are making all the money. I mean,
oh yeah,
you know, they're catching balls, we're catching bullets.
Football? You mean that game that you guys run around on a field with pads?
Yeah, footy.
And helmets. We've got rugby over here where it's kind of the same game, you just don't wear the pads and the body armor.
School.
And there's more concussions and broken bones.
After school football is the same thing here as what rugby is there.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we would get out as kids and play like just straight up tackle football. And I mean, we're literally trying to hurt each other. And that was every day after school.
Yeah, that's what rugby is. You just go out and just try to run through as many bloody of the opposition as you can, and hope you come out the other side in one piece.
We used to play. There was a field right by the hospital. Yeah, there was a field right by the hospital. That's convenience. They had soccer goals, or what I would consider football. But yeah, we would play in that field, and there was one time I dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah, that hurts. I've done that before.
I started to walk over to the hospital, and instead I'm walking, and my friend just picks up my arm, yanks it, and I hear, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm good. And now it clicks whenever I lift it up.
Still. Yeah, mine clicks in here, like along my collarbone.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Not the funnest of times, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another question is right now, what are gas prices like there?
Gas, like petroleum. Hang on. I know diesel was 2 days ago. Diesel was $1.89 a litre.
Okay. A liter.
Yeah, a liter, yeah.
We price ours at a gallon.
Yeah.
So.
Hang on. What is it? 2-point-something gallons a litre?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
3 gallons. So that'll be $4. Say around $4 a gallon then. Maybe.
Ours right now is in your currency, it's 433.
I think ours here is like 467, and then you got like a ninth of a penny. I never understand why they do that.
That's a gallon. It's a G.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, the small little 9 is a G, dude. It's per gallon.
Okay, but then it has a 10 right under it.
So at the moment, unleaded in Adelaide is $2.06 a litre. So that'd be about $6 something a gallon.
Let's see.
309 is what I paid last night.
Dude, our stuff is 293 here.
Wow.
So let's see, it's about 1.5.
Dude, I just graduated discrete math. Well, I'm not gonna say graduated, but I just passed discrete math, which is harder. All right, you got calculus, then statistics is harder than calculus. Then you have AP statistics. Then you have discrete math. And I just passed discrete math with a 98.3. Yeah. I don't want
I'm a redneck. I don't do maths.
I'm tired of math. I hate numbers.
I count to 10 and then I've got to take my boots off.
Dude, in this math, there's more letters. And the Greek sigma and curly braces and like there's only one.
Sounds like a whole lot of nope.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, we're both going to school for computer. We're both taking computer science classes. He's going to be more IT side. I'm going to be design and web development. So I'm going to build and he's going to fix.
That's what I do.
I work in the steel industry now, so don't need account.
Yeah,
it's just brute labor.
Well, I'm a 100% disabled veteran.
Yep.
I was good for a while, and then it all started catching up with me.
Yes.
So
old age takes old age is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it really is.
That and having a TBI with what is it, Justin? The Dory syndrome.
Dory syndrome.
Yeah. I have short-term memory loss.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So it kind of hits me at times. I had a doctor tell me that there was no way that I could do school, and that's why I'm back in school. It kind of pissed me off.
You never listen to doctors, though.
Well, the thing is I don't like someone telling me, even whenever I was a child, if you told me not to touch it.
Yes. Yep.
So don't tell me I can't do something. And
yes,
now here I am seeing coding and all this crazy shit that's a different language. I'm like, why did I even pick this? But
for a challenge.
Oh God, I don't want that much of a challenge. It's only gonna get worse. We're what, 5-6 months in? That's it.
Oof. No, I studied engineering in high school. I wanted to be a machinist or a fitter. And at the time, I had mates on apprenticeships who were earning, it was about $7-8 an hour for a first year apprentice. And I had other mates that were working in the abattoir earning like triple that. I'm like, nah, fuck school, I'm out. So yeah, I'm going to go work. And to this day, it's the worst thing I ever bloody done.
Well, see, we are going to a school, and it's called Full Sail University. It's not your normal school. I mean, they have a brick and mortar school, but even there, it's accelerated big time. So my discrete math class that I just finished last month, instead of having a full semester to learn it, I only have 4 weeks to learn it. So each month is a different class. So that sucks, but it's also a good thing. You hate the class.
Well, like my 48-month bachelor's class or bachelor course is only taking me 29 months to do.
Yeah,
so I'm putting off almost 2 full years off of it.
Graphic design, web development, and it's 28 months. And if I want my master's, I go for another year. Unfortunately, they're still doing the graphic design, but they're doing less of it. But I'll be considered what's called a full stack web developer. So I'll do front end, back end, and the design of it.
Fits you pretty well doing front end and back end.
Yeah, I mean.
By the way, I did the math. So my unleaded fuel right here right now is about 111 if I translate it over to per liter in Australian dollars.
Shit, that's cheaper than here.
Yeah.
Way
Dude,
cheaper.
It's nice. It was almost $4, which would be about 6 years a month ago.
This is crazy. Like, I love this chair. If these little foam pads mess up, it's just magnetic. Just like this is.
Nope.
Fail.
Yep. Magnetic. But since I had back surgeries,
fix it up for you.
Since I've had back surgeries, I figured Cloud9 was appropriate. Plus, I like blue.
Yeah, no. Surgery. No, I've had too many of them. Don't need any more.
They got me in the back the first time, and then they did a fusion, and they cut me right down the side of my belly button, and fused my L5 and S1 together. Now my knees, whenever I squat, my kneecaps, like if this is my kneecap, what it will do, here's my knee, I bend them, and it'll push out outside. So every 6 months I get a gel injected into my knee that works kind of like cartilage. That's what we're supposed to have in our body that I don't have, and that's why I don't know what it is.
I've got both my knees are stuffed. I'm sporting a broken ankle at the moment. Last weekend I broke my ankle at work. So awesome.
Both.
Yeah, both my knees are shot. The last
Australians are built different.
Yeah. 8 years ago, I came off my dirt bike and completely annihilated my meniscus and the ACL. So I've got a little gel pad thingy, about that big, I guess, in my knee, and that one's shot.
On my right knee, every time my meniscus starts to heal, it'll have a slight tear in it again. There's a lot of scar tissue building up.
Mine actually, because it's like a kidney shape or half moon shape, I split mine around and flipped it over. So I had bone on bone.
Dude, you went all out. Like, go big or go home.
Yeah. And then 12 years ago? Yeah, 12 years ago, I stuffed my right knee. I hit a guardrail. So I don't know if you've got them over there, the guardrails on the side of your highway and stuff.
And they're supposed to collapse as you hit them. Y'all don't have that safety deal there to where they kind of collapse in and slows the car down?
Yeah, but I was on a dirt bike.
Oh, man.
So you got your B rail on the outside, and then you've got the H beam they punch into the ground.
Yeah.
I skipped across 3 of them, and my knee hit the 4th one and blew a massive hole in my leg. So now my right knee's stuffed, my left knee's stuffed, my left ankle's broke, and I'm only 37, and I feel like I'm 90.
Yeah, I'll be 39 in August, and I get these things. You might need to check into this. It's called prolotherapy. It's prolozone injections. It's just a liquid with oxygen molecules in it. I just had 168 from my mid back up to like my hairline where my hat is. I sent him a picture, and he saw in my hair little red dots everywhere from the injections. And I had close to 70 in my lower back. But 168 the other day, and it was bruised up pretty bad. And after a few days, dude, you start to feel a lot better. Like yesterday, I was still a little sore, but man,
you were
right
cranky
here
for a few days though, dude.
Yeah, right there. That's some of the injections. But yeah, I feel great now. Like I'm ready to go.
See,
we're just starting to get like the medical cannabis is just starting to take off, and CBD oil and all that stuff's just starting to like take off now in Australia, which is good.
I don't know how I feel about CBD.
It's nothing, dude.
Yeah, it was a big hype here. I tried using it, and I felt like I wasted a lot of money.
Well, it's because it's the same. It's part of marijuana. It's just the non-psychoreactive part of it. It gives you.
Yeah, they take away the what is it? CBD A, I think it is. So you don't get the high. You just get all the. Yeah.
But see, I mean, back here in Oklahoma, tattoos used to be a big no-no, and then it was CBD is a big no-no.
Really?
But then it was also just, huh?
Couldn't get tattoos?
Oh yeah, up until like 2005.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's a tattoo. Like what? I don't understand.
Well, I used to live 2 states above this one, up until I was 19.
He was a corn husker. Oh, Nebraska.
That's why I have no tattoos on my leg, dude. But I mean, I have
rebel flag flying. I love NASCAR.
Wow, I have a huge koi fish on my arm. This one will be a dragon going with all this. I got my back, both legs. I mean, shoulders. I had a whole bunch of different things going on. Like, do Australians
about like
care about tattoos, or is it like
every person, every second person is tattooed? Like the whole meaning of tattooing is just out the fucking window. Everyone's got them.
There.
5-year-old running around, full sleeve.
Yeah.
There you go. I just sent in the chat the woman I got when I was 18. Dude, that was so nice.
Hello Kitty.
Zombified Hello Kitty.
Yeah, I saw that one before. Yeah.
Like, that was a fun one. My tattoo artist sat on it for, I think it was 6
one right
months.
Here. That one right there.
I gotta blur this stuff out now, dude. Really?
Hey,
you don't have to blur those nipples out, mate. Jeez.
Yeah, I do.
Breathe the nips.
That'll get taken off of YouTube so quickly.
Nah. Is no different than swimming. But no, that right there, that and my sides, like I have American flag and stuff. The vibration of the ribs, like a lot of people, it hurts. But me, I'm not a ticklish person. But that vibration of my ribs, I kept giggling. Like I just
that's like up along here. I got the necklace done. That didn't hurt.
Yeah, no. Now, what hurt? Right here. Right at the crease.
Yeah, like down in here.
Yeah.
There. That tickled.
He got up right up in here. And I was like, he's just doing the outline at that point. I'm like, I think I'm done.
Time to tap out.
Yep.
I mean, I gotta try more across my shoulders.
Was fine.
Yeah. Both my shoulders are done. The middle of my back's done. The one that goes across my shoulders, I've had done 3 times.
Don't you have one on your lower back that says "sweetheart"?
No.
Sugar lips.
Heavy lips.
He's got an H on his left butt cheek and an E on his right butt cheek. Bends over.
No,
that's one of my favorite ones.
No, we're not that redneck. Well, you call them rednecks. We call them bogans. So, like a typical bogan here will have like a Southern Cross tattoo on him. So, like, yeah.
Ryan, do you want to show us an example of that, please?
I have no idea.
Okay, what's your living room?
Go to my living room.
Where you have the huge wall of them up there?
Oh, the crosses? The cross
yes, like you can go to any Buc-ee's and find those purses. They're like bedazzled with those Southern Crosses on there.
No, that's like I guess the fuck that's a southern Texas thing. But yeah, there's a crosswall out there, but they're not bedazzled or anything. There's some that have like veteran on them.
Now I'm talking
Some
about
that wrought
horses.
iron. But yeah, there's none that are sparkly or nothing like that.
Yeah, no, the
I'm trying
tattoos here just run wild. Everyone's got them.
See, I like that because, I mean, tattoos are a freedom of expression. I mean, they let you tell a story. Like this arm right here is a koi fish, and there's my Chinese kanji right there. I have kanji right here, and this is going to be a dragon that goes up here. I'm getting a secondary koi fish that goes up here.
Well, you see how his left earlobe sticks out more? That's the one Catherine grabs him by.
She knows not to touch those. When she does, I'll poke right inside of hers. Oh, she gets so mad by that. It's not bad though.
I never understood them.
There were some really cool designs.
You have Aborigines there, and you never understood that?
Yeah, they don't do that though.
I mean, they do some. Yeah.
There you go.
That.
Watch Fire Cringe.
The women over here always fucking like every second woman just about has the
septum.
What do you call it? Bull ring or
isn't it septum?
Septum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like some people, yeah, and then others it's just nope.
It's not bad.
Oh, UFC main card is live.
Let's see.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, we're gonna have a little traveling circus act, and this is my guy.
Yeah, I got that done too.
So no, but I have nothing.
I used to have on the sides.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't have any persons anymore.
I've had my eyebrow pierced. I don't know how many times. My daughter, when she was first born, ripped it within a thread.
I haven't.
It was literally left in by a single thread of skin. Point where I went like this and itched the side of my face. The thing just dropped out.
You can just see where I got split open a couple times.
Quit fighting the crocodiles, you'll be fine.
That and
come fight some crocodiles, and we'll line up some bloody kangaroos for you.
I would do a freshwater because I mean I'm used to freshwater alligator, but it depends on the size. I'm not gonna lie. I can only handle so big. That's what she said.
Dude, you had a horrible time though. It was within 1 month. You got your hand ripped up by a gator, and then and then a dog like 2 weeks later. As soon as that hand was like starting to like finally look better healing, you got bit by a dog.
Yeah, one that we rescued that someone threw in a ditch.
Well, you were fighting a gator.
In the walls, man.
You didn't need to. So it was karma.
Shit happens.
Yeah, karma's a bitch.
I don't like her.
No one likes karma.
Isn't that Karen?
Yeah, we don't like Karen either.
Yeah. I call karma Karen. Got like this weird thing going on right now.
We get Karens here as well.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to shoot them like you can.
I was about to say, are they as bad as the other critters there? Everything wants to kill you in Australia.
Pretty much, yep.
Dude, can you throw a boomerang?
No.
That is the most stereotypical thing I've ever heard you say.
I would like to be.
So let me guess. Just because he's Australian, all right, it means that he drinks Foster's, has a big Bowie knife,
and
can throw a boomerang. Huh?
I drink a what?
Foster's?
Fuck no. That's an American thing.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's an American thing.
It's
Aussies do not drink Fosters.
Do you like koalas? Do you have a pet one?
Do we have a what? Sorry.
Do you have a pet koala?
No, we rent him out to the zoo.
Do you have
have something cuddly to
boots or a belt?
Bye.
Actually, yes, I do have crocodile. I got a crocodile leather tail in my car.
I got a gator head. It was one of my first ones I killed.
So it's up in your dash, doesn't it?
Huh?
So it's up in your dash, doesn't it?
My dash.
The gator skull?
Nah, man, I have it in like another closet, like just in this like little Tupperware deal with a whole bunch of other crap.
I've got a kangaroo skull as well.
But it's actually still got the leather on it.
Ooh.
Or its skin, I guess. It was taxidermied.
Oh, my wife has a taxidermy fox.
Oh yeah, we shoot them to the point where they just don't move anymore. Foxes are a mad pest here.
No, dude, we have one. I mean, we live in a town, but we have one that hits our front door every single night. Because we have cats and everything that come up to our door. And then this fox will just come by at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, Louisiana, we used to have black bears that would come and dig in our trash cans. Black bears?
Hey, that's racist. Okay.
Or there's brown bears, and I mean, we just don't have any white ones around. I mean, they're all down south or up. Well, yeah, they're just
a white bear,
right?
The what?
Wait, no, they're not.
Yes,
they are in Antarctica.
Yes, a polar bear. Yes.
Okay, but they're not.
Polar bears are actually black underneath their white fur.
Yeah.
That's white face, man. That ain't even right.
Well, yeah.
You know what? Okay. No, hold on. Blackface is wrong. I heard this on the news, right? Blackface is wrong.
And math is racist.
Face is right.
No. So now that's a big can of worms right there.
Yeah, I know, but it's what they said. You know, men are dressing up as women, and that's not a gender issue. But as soon as you paint your face black, you better hope you're in a damn war zone, because if not, you're a racist.
Well, I mean, we were talking about this one before, that math is racist.
Yeah, I started actually watching that before. What? How is math racist? 2 and 2 is 4, not 5.
It was just this thing my wife sent me on. It was on TikTok. So I shared with the group that we have, and it's just a whole bunch of students. It's a Discord server, and the president that doesn't know anything, and he's our VP that does everything.
I'm sorry, but whoever voted your president in needs to go to a loony bin. Because, sorry, guys,
no, we're talking about the server.
Your president is shit.
Oh, which one? You're talking about Sleepy Joe.
Oh my God! Honest to God, like Looney Tunes couldn't even make that shit up.
Well, see, we have Sleepy Joe, we got Rape Case Donald, and we have
the thing is
Santos that was going through, and it's gonna be. I'm done with America. It's so much bullshit back and forth.
People don't realize that Australia is that far up the American government's ass. Whatever happens to you guys, it falls down the fucking scale and comes to us.
When's the last time we had a good president? I mean, jobs were up with Trump, but he couldn't stay off of Twitter. Like, the dude is like Kanye West, has an opinion about it.
Barack wasn't too bad.
Barack was one of the better ones that we've had in the last.
Yeah, no, Barack, like, Barack did a whole divide. You know, that's whenever Black Lives Matter became big, and Michelle Obama wanted to tell all our kids what their diet needed to be in school. And
but if you're going to go with Biden, Trump, or Barack, who are you going to choose?
Trump, hands down.
Dude, he's in trial. He's in trial right now for indictment and rape.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is,
look at Hunter Biden.
Trump came in as tried to run it as a business.
Look, there's lots with all three. None of them were like.
I mean,
I pick Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, I mean, definitely is none.
Abraham
you don't have to choose, dude. You live in Australia. It does not matter to you who the president is.
It does.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with the bullshit though right away. You can see what's going to happen and prepare for it.
Yeah, I guess that's where we've got one up on you guys.
We're supposed to be the leader of the free world, and whenever our economy does a certain thing, it screws with everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
and then especially whenever we're annexing China, the one that made everything cheap for us, which I agree with. They trying to spy on us and everything. There's that company Tencent. They have the We app, the one app for everything over there. If you have any kind of corporation, you have to, like, the Chinese government has to have a hand in it.
That's just corruption.
Crazy over there. But the war with Ukraine and Russia, everybody's like, that's illegal, it's hurtful, there's no such thing as a legal war. Now, there is genocide.
That's the one America loses. That's illegal then.
Well, no, there's no such thing as a legal war. What Russia's doing is not illegal, but there is a such thing as genocide.
Yes.
And once you're hurting innocent civilians, that's a different story.
Oh, yeah.
And they're targeting anybody and everybody. But that doesn't mean it's a legal war. Because war's not illegal. But it is genocide.
Definitely.
It's just two totally different things. But China sucks. Russia sucks. We suck.
America sucks.
Australia wants to kill you.
Yeah, everything here wants to kill you. I mean, I've got a toddler running around with a pair of sunglasses trying to kill me. just a normal, typical day in bloody Australia.
Here, parenting tip. She's trying to kill you with sunglasses. You look at her, hand her a knife. It's like,
that's what I was about to say. Just give her a knife.
Oh no, she waves that around pretty bloody good too.
Show her this. Pew pew. Dude, we have Bluey here too. I'm still surprised you got kicked off. Like, what? That's an Australian show.
Whoa! Stop.
You're banned from Bluey.
Oh yeah. So it I don't know if they were American or not. I don't know, but apparently wearing one of Trump's hats is hate speech. And I asked the question, why is it hate speech? Because
that's people.
Something that interests me.
Was that an American saying something?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I was about to, that makes every bit of sense.
It's because Trump is racist, and wearing his stuff.
I was about to say
it makes you racist because it's just that's what it's known for.
Okay, so how? This is the thing that I don't understand. How is that racist?
I was just hoping that ignorance hadn't hit Australia. Like, I was hoping we wouldn't rub off on you. So
mate,
that was
you guys rub off and we get the sticky end of it.
Yeah, but American calling you, I mean, I can understand that. As long as y'all aren't on the same page. Oh my God.
Ryan, this is one podcast. I'm not going to edit out words. If
Don't
we get canceled, we're going out in style with this one.
Blaze of glory.
Did you just hear what he said? America rubs off and they get the sticky end. That is staying in.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on every podcast except for Apple. We're working on that one. And we are on YouTube, the Maddox Minute. We release videos on Fridays, and we may release little snippets here and there throughout the week. So stay tuned and enjoy us, or enjoy watching our videos. That sounds weird, but yeah, have fun with that. Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.
I could have